Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube video. Today it's going to be an update on these. Those who may remember, I was at a local dump and I picked these up. These metal bars, I don't know where they came from. I do know they are metal and they are carbon steel because I took a chunk of them and spark tested this thing through sparks like crazy. And so that tells me it can be hardened. And so I took this, because I don't know if this stuff is already hardened or not. I only did a spark test. I didn't cut into the material. So what I did is I took the smallest piece of the three and actually made a nice looking knife out of it. So here's the design. A classic coffin handled Bowie knife, notoriously well known design in Arkansas. And my experience with this material is I think it is hardened, but only to a certain degree. And the reason I say that is when I made the bevel itself, it took a lot longer than most materials I work with, like files and stuff like that, after they're unhardened. So this material is hardened, but I don't know what degree. So I gented lightly. Each time I grinded it, I instantly dunked it in some water to make sure it stays cool while I'm grinding it, and it turned out beautiful. And then another way I could tell is how I drilled the pinholes. As you can see, these are different sizes, and that was because I checked with different bits to see, hey, what could bite into it. And I had to use my titanium bits in my drill press, and it ate through that without a problem, but it still took a lot of effort to put the holes through. So again, that verifies this is hardened steel, but it's only hardened to a certain degree. And I made a beautiful guard out of a piece of brass. It's not shaved yet. Do this one-handed. There she is. This one I'm going to keep for myself, and then I'm going to make a few more knives out of this stuff. And overall, goes to show what you can make out of something you found at a dump with a grinder, a belt sander, and a drill press. And one more thing I'll show is this beauty I built. I couldn't afford to get me a stand for my anvil, and since I got my forge all done, I actually just made one. This is bed frame, so angle iron, and I just basically cut it to pieces, put a nice track so this won't fall off. And I built this out of reclaimed wood that I had lying around. And I made 2 slots on the inside for hammers and tools. Perfect little thing for my anvil. And the reason why I didn't bolt this down is because I do use this when I'm putting together pocket knives. So I don't want to bolt it down because I will eventually have to take it off and use it on my workbench. Or if I get a smaller anvil, I'll probably bolt this to this. So there's that. Anyway, that's all the updates I've got so far. I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, stay sharp and keep collecting, my friends.